Joe there, H+III+T, it's Boot That Dang on Time. Can we just talk about this lighting here for a vlog? Yo, I might not even have to put an effect on this one. You feel me? This lighting is on point like a dolphin fin, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome to the first ever edition of Micro. Basically, what this is it's exactly what it is. Some of my title puns are a little bit more complicated. This one is pretty straightforward. It's pretty much there's an album that's not new, and it's going to be just a quick vlog about it, so we're going to call it Micro. So it's just a quick... The series is just going to be a quick review of albums that have already dropped, but you guys know that I pick up CDs often or whatever, so if it's not a new thing, we can't call it a lap or trap, and sometimes the albums aren't that amazing, so it can't be slept on. So Micro is going to be for those just random pickups I get, and I'm going to review them real quick. So welcome to the first ever edition of Dang on Micro. Today we are reviewing City Sleep's debut album. I think it's their debut album. No, it is not. I apologize. Well, it might be. I don't know. I didn't look it up. We're already off to a terrible start. Gosh dang it. But dang on, alternative rock group, dang on, City Sleeps, gosh dang it, with their album Not an Angel. Now, when I say alternative, I'm not talking about Radiohead. I'm talking about Nickelback-ish, but not that mainstream with it. I guess the best way to describe them is if you like 3 Days Grace's more melodic songs, then you'll definitely like this band right here. Now, this is actually one of Tati's favorite bands or whatever, so, well, I don't know if it's a favorite band, but she showed me the song Prototype, which is off of here, so I saw this album in a used CD store, and I was like, bruh, I got to get that, gosh dang it. How much was this? They have X'd out the price tag right there, so the world will never know. No Tootsie Roll Sun for Tootsie Pop, but that's nothing here there. Ah? No? No? But anyway, so this album is, it's alright. The lead vocalist has an amazing voice, but it's kind of one of those things to where a lot of bands in this genre, and just bands in general, kind of fall into. They've got one cool lead single, and it really pulls you in, like Egyptian Central or something like that, or Project 40, what's the name? Project 40, I can't remember the name. But like, a lot of these bands during the 2006, 2007 era, they were having really cool lead singles, the kind of stuff you would hear on a SmackDown versus Raw soundtrack, and it's like, oh, it's bumping more than a little bit, but you check it out and all their songs sound exactly the same. This is another band where it kind of falls into that category. The single Prototype, which I think was on... Was it on Mirror's Edge or some kind of movie? No. It was on some kind of movie in Egypt. My bad. This is like a very terrible review because I don't have any factual information here. I'm just going off the top of my head. Was it Persian King or something? I don't know. Some kind of movie that Prototype was on. That song goes harder than a little bit. It's got a really interesting time signature to where the track changes. It's kind of like the first track on Killswitch Engage's album or whatever. It's like, not this time, not this time, not this time. It's a really interesting time signature. Can't say I've really heard something like that before. Like, you'll hear it on like maybe a breakdown or something like that, but to have it as like your pre-chorus to go into the bridge, I think that's really interesting. But every other song on here is pretty basic and pretty generic. If you like Prototype, then every other song on here is going to sound somewhat similar, but it's in a appalling way. If you love this particular sound of the group, you'll love it, but if you're just passing through, you're going to listen to it and say, oh, this is more of the same, gosh dang it. Now, there is a song on here called Andrea that doesn't sound like the other tracks because the chorus is more straightforward with a bunch of open chords and a lot of, instead of constant stuttering type flows, as far as the hook goes, it's real long vocal projects. I'm not really sure what the right word is for it, but it's like, Andrea, you came and stole my girl with just a kiss, and it's like, see, something like that is more melodic. There we go. It's more melodic and less trying to make a catchy chorus, like apples and cheese, apples and cheese. But instead, you come out with something more melodic, like apples and cheese. Okay, see, that's more welcome because it's more of a breath than just more of a chop. It's not like, hey, let's make a chorus. It's like, oh, cool, this is a moment. It's more atmospheric. There we go. I don't know what's wrong with my grammar today. I'm having trouble pulling terms and buzzwords, but that's nothing to there. But I would suggest the song Andrea and the song Prototype. Other than that, it's a pretty basic, mid-2000s rock album. but I like it, and sorta. Like, it's basic, but it's cool. I got 2 tracks off of it, so for something I just picked up, only hearing 1 song, I'm happy I got something else out of it. Let me know if you've heard of this band, if it's something you would be willing to check out, or something you already have. Maybe you can give me some suggestions of bands that sound like this. Let me know. I love them suggestions. I don't always tell you the feedback on it, because I can't make a video on everything, but that's not here or there. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T, dang on, Micro, City Sleeps, gosh dang it, Not an Angel. Let me know what you thought of the album, if you checked it out or not. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. See you guys later today for a gameplay. Yeah.